So what's up? So this is my first YouTube video for this channel and I'm so excited because I don't know, it's a long time coming. Anyway, I am Serena and I go by Simply Serena on social, and I'm really excited because I'm putting on my lashes today, and I was like, why not record a YouTube video of me putting on lashes and introducing myself. So I'm Serena. I am the owner of Lash Brat Lashes. I coined myself as the employed entrepreneur because as I'm building my lash brand, I also work full-time in corporate America as a software engineer, and I have been so for almost 13 years now. So pretty interesting stuff. So yeah, I'm Serena, born and raised in Florida, Central Florida, and moved to Atlanta after graduating college. I went to FAMU, Rattlers. I got my bachelor's in computer information systems, and then when I moved to Atlanta, because I got an amazing job offer, and then I got my master's in business administration, and everything, the rest is history. So I don't know, I sound boring. Like, I sound so boring. So 3 years ago, my husband and I had a beautiful baby boy. His name is Jace. He is our world. He's amazing. And oh, I should mention, let's see, 8 years ago my husband and I got married back in 2010, and yeah, one of the best days of my life, and I'm sure it's the best day of his life. So anyway, putting my lashes on. So I'm putting on these lashes. You can see. Uh-oh. How do people do this? How do we focus? How do we focus? So I'm putting on, these are Lash Brat Nia lashes. Hello, come back. Lash Brat Nia lashes, and they are so amazing. I really love these lashes. They're like the best. They're the best. So my techniques to putting on lashes, I put a little glue on the makeup brush. You can see a little glue. I like Duo glue. It's pretty cool. It's a good glue. And let's see. Okay. And then I take the glue and I just rub a little on the lash band like this. And blow. So people ask me this question all the time, like, why did you start a lash brand? Actually, when I told my friends about it when I first launched, they were like, huh? But I launched 6 years ago. It'll be 6 years at the end of August 2018. And I really started Lash Brat because of a need. At the time, I would get the beauty supply store lashes, and I just got sick of the look and wanted better options. And so I was at the salon with my sister. My sister owns a salon in Atlanta, Blue Unicorn, and I was in her chair and I was just telling her, like, I want to start a business. And so she looked at me. I had on lashes. She looked at me and she was like, why don't you start a lash line? And I was like, huh? I thought it was stupid, but I went home that night and I researched, and I started, like, everything just started rolling. I stayed up all night on Google I researched, I found manufacturers, I got samples, and before you know it, like literally 4 months later, I built my website, I had my packaging, etc., and I launched online. And it's funny because Instagram was like my way of promoting, and this is 6 years ago, so this is before like you see a lot of these other lash brands and a lot of the big makeup brands. This is before they even really popped. So I launched, and it was like sales just exploded. Like girls from all over, especially New York. I don't know why I had so many girls like buy from me from New York, but they like flooded me. Like it was non-stop. It was crazy. Oh, so put my lashes on. So I use a small makeup mirror. I hold it at a 45-degree angle, and then I'll look down, chin up. Hope y'all can see. Maybe I should turn this way. No, this way. Look down. Can y'all see? So yeah, so I launched, and it was like, it was bananas because I was getting so many orders on my website and dealing with like a lot of customer service because people had questions, like, you know, the normal questions, and it was just me, and I was like literally glued to my phone, and it was amazing. It was, I gotta look here. It was like really, really amazing. And like I couldn't have prayed for a better launch. Like it was absolutely the best launch ever. And from there, I've just been building. So I always tell people, like, you know, don't get too fancy. Like if you have an idea about something, just do it. Just do it and see how it goes. You know, because you never know. You know, it may fail or it may be like super successful and, you know, be exactly what you wanted and you desired. So that's my advice. But yeah, so I launched in August 2012. I actually launched the same year that I finished my master's degree. I worked on my business at the last leg, during the last leg of my master's degree, and I was like very determined. I'm a very determined person. So that's what I did. People ask me a lot, like, how did you find your suppliers, your manufacturers, all that stuff. So for me, I just went on Google and I searched like keywords: eyelash makers, eyelash suppliers, eyelash manufacturers. Now I spent thousands of dollars. Like when I calculated it, I don't remember the actual dollar amount, but I spent like thousands of dollars on just sampling, because you got to pay for not only the lashes that you're sampling, but like for me, I wanted to create my own designs. So I would have to send things to the manufacturers, and so they were all overseas. So I would have to like pay for shipping and all this other stuff. So yeah, it was really expensive, but I saved money on my website because I built it myself. Since I'm a software engineer, I knew how to do that. So like I paid, let's see, I've hosted, like it cost me maybe $9 for the domain name, lashbrat.com. And then I forgot how much it cost me for the hosting servers. Probably, I don't know, it was like really cheap. It was probably like, because I think at the time I didn't have like a business. I didn't have the hosting service that had like the secured thingy, the SSL certificate. So I think I may have paid like $10 a month or something. Now, of course, I'm paying more because I have like all sorts of protection and stuff on my site. But it was like $10 a month or something like that. And then like $9 for 1 year for the domain. So that's all I spent on my website. And then the pictures for the lashes, everything I did myself. Everything was in-house. My husband helped me a lot with the photography because at the time he was learning photography. So, you know, we did what we had to do. But yeah, so I found my manufacturer, just digging, researching, asking around, not really asking like people who have lashes or anything like that, but just understanding like where people get their stuff from. But my manufacturer is amazing. They actually make, I'm not going to say the names, but they make some of the world's largest lash brands lashes. So in terms of like supreme quality and everything else, they're like A+, they're up there. It was just God that allowed me to connect with them and have them do my lashes. So it was amazing. So the same thing goes here. I'm just gonna look down. Hope y'all can see my head. Look down, chin up. You about to leave? Yeah. Okay. I was recording a video, but it's okay. I can cut you out.
Sorry, Sam.
It's okay. Took me forever trying to set this thing up.
How come?
Tripod, like I need, with it being this kind of small one, it has to be on top of something.
Yeah, I thought we discussed that.
Well, that's the thing. You have to be creative because I need this light and we don't have nothing here that I could set it on. So it took me a while to kind of figure out what to do, how to make it work.
Did it work?
It's working now, yeah.
Okay. Still going to yoga or whatever?
I'm not sure.
Alright. Well, I'm gonna try to get out of there.
Okay. Alright, drive safely.
Alright.
So I really love these lashes because they're so, hello, they're so just natural looking. They're not too long. Like, they're perfect. I had designed them because I'm a corporate girl. I work in corporate America, and there's this thing that's like unsaid truth or unsaid rule, or when you work in corporate, it makes you feel as if you have to like look a certain way. Like you can't be too extravagant with your hair, you can't be too extravagant with your makeup. Like you feel like you have to be super conservative. And like the company I work for, like there's nothing written that says you can't wear big lashes or big hair or anything like that. It's just the culture. It just feels like you shouldn't be too extravagant. So anyway, these lashes, the Nia lashes, the style is called Nia, and I designed them for my girls who work in corporate and who want like a very natural looking lash without feeling as if they're too long or too extravagant. So that's the whole story really behind that, because I know how much I know how it feels to be in that type of setting, and then it's like you kind of feel like should I not be so va-va-voom? But these lashes are really perfect. I really love these lashes. I really love them. Like I found myself wearing them like all the time lately. This is perfect. So yes, I feel like I'm all over the place with this story. So I launched Lash Brat. Like I said, it was just me grinding it out, you know, like pulling all the pieces together, understanding like international shipping, because oh my god, then I started getting like an influx of international orders, and I was just like, wow, okay, you know, like what do I do? Like I had never sent anything internationally before, so I was like trying to figure out like, okay, can I ship it through US mail, and how does customs work, and you have to fill out these forms, and oh my god, it was like it felt like I was riding a bike, learning how to ride a bike all over again. But I figured it out, and that's why I tell people, like, don't let ignorance or your lack of knowledge, don't let that withhold you from doing something and moving forward and taking some type of action, because none of the greats learned any of their businesses without just figuring out things along the way. And that's how I am about things. I'm like, let's just figure it out along the way, you know, let's just do it. Like, to be stagnant is the worst feeling ever, and it's like, you don't have to be stagnant. There are things that everybody can do, whether you're thinking of launching a business or going into another career or whatever it is. Like, you're never going to have all the answers, so it's best to just make moves and make things happen, opposed to sitting, wondering, planning, trying to figure out everything. You just have to just do it, you know. What's the worst that could happen? You know, for me, if I hadn't launched Lash Brat, the worst that could happen is a lot. Like, to know what it feels like to have your own company and to see it grow and to see all the excitement and enthusiasm around it is amazing. I looked at it like, if I launch this company and it fails, the worst that can happen is, okay, I'm out of some money, which I have a whole lifetime to make back. Out of money. Like, that was really the worst thing that could happen for me. So I took the chance, and I'm glad that I did, because it has definitely been worth everything. Everything. All right, so lashes are on. So I would definitely recommend, if you're looking for like really natural looking lashes, these are it. I'll leave a link in the bio or a link somewhere, and you can come to the website and check them out. And final thing, so I said earlier how I'm an employed entrepreneur. So I don't plan on being an employed entrepreneur for very long. It's a phase in my life. I remember when I first started working in corporate almost 13 years ago, I knew from day one it wasn't for me. I really did, because I just felt I'm such a creative. I am a creative spirit, and I knew that being in that type of environment would like suck the life out of me. And so ever since I started in corporate, I've dabbled in different businesses and things of that sort. So I remember actually, if you remember Body Magic, those were like those waist shaper garments that women would put on, and you have to like fix it. You have to, you know, attach the I don't know what it's called, but it was like so difficult to get on, and it was called Body Magic. Well, me, little skinny girl, decided that I was gonna sell Body Magic because hey, everybody look at me and think you need a Body Magic. But I became a Body Magic distributor, and I would go to the meetings and hear all the success stories, and I would get all excited. And I sold maybe 10 before I was like, I gotta get out the business. I mean, I even went as far as to applying for a business license. I believe, not believe, I know because I found it. My business license and the name of my business was called Healthy Figures, because it was like, you know, healthy figures, but healthy figures. So funny. So yes, so I did that for a little while, got out of it because I'm not a salesperson. I'm not the type of person that will just approach a stranger and tell them why they need this product. So I knew that wasn't it. So then after that, so that was like back in, that was in 2000, that was 2008, like towards the end of 2008 when I started doing the Body Magic thing. 2008, 2009. So after that ended, I started doing affiliate marketing because this girl that I worked with, she was telling me how years ago she had done affiliate marketing. She had like a perfume HTML site and sold stuff on there. She did drop shipping. Like, she really put me on a lot of game, and that's when I really because of her, that's when I really realized like the power of selling things online, because I was like, you know, this is around 2009, 2010, you know. So when she put me on game, like, so you can actually like sell stuff online to strangers, like, it was a new world for me. And so so she, like, I mean, like, kind of mentored me and got me started, and I started doing affiliate marketing. And I would find these niches. I would do like the Google AdWords research to figure out which keywords were very searchable but had low competition in terms of other sites with the names. And so I would pick that, and then I would go to like Amazon, and I forgot the name of the other affiliate program. I forgot the name of it, but anyway, I would go to these places and see if they sold those items and if they offered affiliate marketing. And so I would build my sites. And so what it is, basically, affiliate marketing is when you are hosting a site and the links in your site leads back to an affiliate. So it leads to Amazon, it leads to whatever, Target or whatever. I don't know if Target has an affiliate program, I'm just using them as an example. So whenever someone purchases, you get a commission off of it. So your commission could be 1%, it could be 3%, it could be 10%. It just depends on the affiliate. And so that's what I did. So I would build these sites, and I was actually doing pretty good. I had this one site about pregnancy belly bands, and they were like the maternity bands that you wore. I actually wore it when I was pregnant with Jace, and that was my site. And so that's what I sold, and I did pretty good because, like, usually with affiliate marketing, when a person clicks your link and goes to the affiliate site, usually they'll have some kind of incentive where if the person purchases something else on the site, you get a commission off of that as well. So I did pretty good, but I got tired of just the whole search engine optimization, and like, you really had to do a lot to get your site up in the rankings, and I just didn't really like it, and so I gave it up. And so shortly after that is when I came up with Lash Brat, and it was so great because it tied in the digital aspect, selling online, e-commerce, and product. Because with Body Magic, like, I love the idea of product because I feel like it's so easy to show it and explain it. And with the affiliate marketing, I love the aspect of literally making money while you sleep. And so in doing those two things, people will look at it as, oh, well, you tried two things and it didn't work out, or it was a failure or something like that. But in me doing those two things, I learned what I love. I love having some type of product, and I love having something digital, something online. So Lash Brat was like a beautiful blend of the two. And what made it even more special was that it was something really to help solve my problem. And it was something that I knew a lot of other women would benefit from, and something that I'm so closely involved with, from design, texture, feel, everything. And it's online. And so it was just a beautiful blend. And now I'm at this point where I'm still an employed entrepreneur, but my aspirations is for me to, at some point, just throw in the towel to corporate America and really spend full-time energy, focus, everything on being an entrepreneur, building up my lash brand, focusing on other business ventures that I want to start, and just really starting to just focus on just a totally different career path. And so yeah, that was like a lot. Was it? I feel like I said too much, and then again I felt like I said too little. But anyway, thanks for tuning in. This was awesome. I'm so happy that I did this, my first ever YouTube video for this channel. And I think I'm gonna do like another video to sort of like kind of explain my story a little bit better, because I just feel like I didn't really do a good job here. So anyway, see ya.